Happy Monday. It's Wemi here with your Monday dose of inspiration. My mom had me when she was 32 years old. To the world and the people around her at that time, that was pretty old. It sounds ridiculous saying that out loud these days, but not really, because we as a society have continuously found ways to create a space where comparison rules our psyche. We've also created these myths about the right and perfect time for certain life moments. Get married by 25, have babies by 30, be a director of something, anything by 35. It's too late to change careers at 40. You can't switch jobs at 50. Definitely don't start a business at 60. The list goes on. My question is, who is creating all of these rules? My mother was apparently a rule breaker because she chose and dared to go and travel the world, was a controller of programs at the top broadcasting company in Nigeria, had her own house, two cars, and a driver before she met my dad and had me and my siblings. She was an accomplished woman in her own right. My dad didn't define her. He was an addition at the perfect time, and a great one at that, obviously, because she got a fantastic kid. That's what she'll tell you if you ask her. Before my mom married, there was a woman who was kind of a frenemy who she knew. She would throw these jabs at her and taunt her. This woman had married very young and for some reason felt that my mom was behind. She'd always say, "What are you doing? Shouldn't you be married with kids by now? Maybe you shouldn't travel so much." As life would play out, even though this woman had been married for a really long time, she ended up having trouble conceiving. My mother had given birth to her last child before this woman finally gave birth to her first and only child. Every person who felt that my mother was behind, my mother overtook. Have you ever watched a marathon at the Olympics? When they pull the trigger and the runners shoot out, there's that one guy or gal that's first. You think that they're going to take it all, but as the final laps unfold, you see the person you never expected start to gain speed. They're focused, they're steady, they get the second wind, and they end up crossing the finish line first. I want you to listen to me very carefully. You are not behind. No matter what your friends say, what your family says, what the world says, or the internet says, you are not behind. One of the biggest thought barriers that I hear from my clients whom I coach is that they fear that it's too late for them to bring their dreams to life. I'll tell you what I tell them. What you want is not impossible. My grandmother miscarried 6 times before she had my mother at 40, my uncle at 43, and my aunt at 45. What you want is not impossible. It could be a child, a partner, a family, love, a new career, a promotion, your own business. Don't feel discouraged if it seems like it's taking a long time or if it looks late to you. Last year may have felt like a letdown, like you fell behind in this marathon. Do not worry about the world's timing. The appointed time for each dream, each want, each desire will happen when it happens. Leave that to life. Do not care about what you think, when you think it should happen, or when the world thinks it should happen. Let life handle the timing. You just get ready to pursue, to overtake, and recover all that life has set aside for you. If this message connected with you, comment below. Let me know what you think. P.S. If you have not grabbed a copy of my book, Thank God It's Monday, yet, it is the perfect way to kick off the year. It's available in paperback, hardcover, and ebook on Amazon. If we're not connected already and you're seeing my messages for the first time, don't forget to hit that follow button in my profile or subscribe. Have a beautiful Monday and a beautiful week. I'll see you soon.